Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, here with part cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Part 4 of the epic mega haul of DVDs, horror movies, and other stuff that I acquired. Mostly horror movies because, that's how I roll. But we have seen other stuff from The House of Mouse and action movies, yes indeed. But this time I wanted to focus on some sets that I got. So let's get started. Yes, indeed. First off, I picked up a Mystery Science Theater set. I like coming across these Mystery Science Theater sets. Yes, indeed. I never experienced the OG Mystery Science Theater. I knew of it many, many years later, thanks to people like Spoonie and some others that would talk about it and try to implement the same style of riffing a movie, where they would play a movie that might be good, might be bad, and a human and these two robot puppets would make jokes during the movie, which unfortunately became an annoyance when going to the movie theater because everyone wanted to share their opinion about a movie that we were watching in the theater, and it, not gonna lie, got kind of annoying. Yes, indeed. Everyone thought they were Joel and the Bots, and they were talking loudly and making lame-ass jokes at a movie that I was wanting to watch in the theater. God damn it. But watching at Mystery Science Theater is quite enjoyable, and I'm still missing Volume 4 of the original Rhino releases, and I want to get that one because that has Space Mutiny with the great, epic Reb Brown. Yes, indeed, from Howling 2. And Strike Commando, and some other movies that he did. Captain America, he was the OG Captain America, of course. So I'm still missing Volume 4 of the OG Rhino releases, but they did release some more ones. I think it was Shout Factory, yes, Shout Factory, re-released the original 12 volumes and went releasing other volumes afterwards. So this is Volume 15 of the Shout Factory Mystery Science Theater 3000 releases. And this one I picked up because it has The Corpse Vanishes. I have that one already, but it's Mystery Science Theater treatment. Warrior of the Lost World. Night of the Blood Beast. But the main reason I picked this one up is because it has the Mexican classic Santa Claus. The one where Santa Claus has to fight the devil for the soul of the little children during Christmas. And Merlin is there helping him out. And he has a cachet of child slaves. I mean, not child slaves, elves. Yes, indeed. It's one weird-ass movie that they would repeat every Christmas here on Mexican TV. And I was like, I like how weird this is, but this shit is weird. And I haven't been able to find a copy, a DVD copy, or Blu-ray copy of that movie to add to my collection. So the next closest thing is the Mystery Science Theater commentary of that movie. But if you haven't seen the Mexican Santa Claus movie, it's on Tubi. I don't remember if it's dubbed or it has subtitles, but watch the Mexican Santa Claus movies. It's notorious. For a good reason, and but it's also kind of nostalgic for me. So yes, picked up Volume 15 of the Shout Factory Mystery Science Theater release this. Then I picked up Mystery Science Theater, the 20th Anniversary, another Shout Factory release. This one has First Spaceship on Venus, Laser Blast, Werewolf, and Future War. Not the Future War with Chris Pratt that came out. No, this is something different. And I like these Mystery Science Theater Shout Factory releases because they have the bots in this kind of like Futurama cartoon style, which I dig. But the Rhino releases, the OG Rhino releases, the packaging is cooler for one thing, and they're a little sturdier than these releases. But, after Shout Factory took up the reins of Rhino, they are the only ones that released the newer ones. So, yes, but still need Volume 4 that has Space Mutiny with Reb Brown going, yeah! So, yes, indeed. Now, this is a TV show that came out on Fox that I very much enjoyed up to the point where they killed the professor. who was played by Gimli in Lord of the Rings. And it was really cool because it had all these what-if scenarios. That what if the Golden Gate Bridge was blue instead of red? What if there was this world where people were given the lottery and they were giving millions and millions of dollars, but as a means to control overpopulation and poverty, the people that would win the lottery would have to be unalived. Very, very cool. But again, for me personally, the series kind of took a deep turn downwards after they killed the professor. Even though he did get replaced by a super sexy military chick, but the rest of the cast started disappearing, and then it got too weird. But I was able to add Sliders Season 1 and 2, which will go very well with my Sliders Season 3. So yes, the complete first and second season of Sliders in this very cool package. Look at that. It's really cool. So now I have Season 1, 2, and 3. And I think the third season is where they killed the professor. Or was it Season 2? I can't remember. So I'll be super happy to revisit. Whoa, what's going on there? You got a ghost effect on the lens here. Woo! The sliders are trying to get through. I don't know if that'll come up in camera, but in my reflection, in the little viewfinder thing, I can see a reflection of the Sliders DVD case there. It looks really weird. But yes, Sliders. If you haven't seen Sliders, check it out. But again, it's only really worth it up until the season where they kill the professor. Picked up this, the Legacy Collection of Frankenstein. Now, the Frankenstein movie from Universal has had numerous releases on VHS, and then a couple more on DVD. It has the normal bare bones first release from the Universal Classics. Then it got a really cool digibook release that I really love, and I am hoping I can get the Wolfman version of that, because I have Dracula and I have Frankenstein. I'm missing the Wolfman, and I don't know if the Mummy got a release. Then they released this one, the Legacy Collections, that come in this really cool slip. I don't know if I'll be able to get out, but anyway, it has this little cool, like, image thing, and then you pop up the movie, and it has a little, like, a digibook kind of thing, and it comes with up to the point, all of the Frankenstein movies. So it has Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, and I don't know if it has up to House of Frankenstein. And then they re-released this one again in a much cheaper case. But I have the Dracula legacy of this one, and I have I needed the Frankenstein, even though again I already have the re-release with a much cheaper looking package. So yes, I can pass up getting this one. Still need the Wolfman. I actually need the Wolfman Legacy Collection in this format, and I would like to get the Wolfman Digibook, as well as the Invisible Man collection in either this set or the one that came afterwards. So I'm missing the Invisible Man series. And the last one I'm going to talk about is one that makes me super happy to own. There's another TV show that was released in Fox by Chris Carter, the creator of The X-Files, and I still need to complete my X-Files collection. But he made a side series, Before the Lone Gunmen, and this has Lance Henriksen as a criminal profiler that was so good that he could get into the heads of the killers and solve mysteries and murders and stuff like that. And it was really good. I loved it. Loved season 1 and 2. Then it got weird, and then it got a proper send-off. Then it got canceled, and it got a proper send-off with a crossover with the X-Files, where you see what happened to Lance Henriksen's character. It's very confusing because it lives in the same universe, but that's X-Files. But at the end of one of the seasons, the apocalypse happens, but it doesn't seem to affect the X-Files, so meh. But that series in question is Millennium. And I'm so happy to finally add Millennium with the Ouroboros snake, which is a snake that eats itself, and I love that. Still sealed. Look at this baby, still sealed, with over This is a 6-disc set with the complete first season, all new documentary, commentaries, featurettes, and more. And I've been hunting for this particular set of Millennium for many, many years, and I finally have it. And now I need to get season 2. And I don't know if they made a season 3 or if it got canceled after season 2. I'm not sure. Professor Macabro has a lot of random knowledge in this head, but it gets mixed up after 47 years of existing in this world. Yes, indeed. But the Millennium, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Mwah! Super happy to add this one as well. Yes, indeed. I'm going to recommend Millennium. The first season was really cool, really dark, really scary, really messed up, and I love it. So I'm going to recommend Millennium as the recommendation for this video. But Sliders is really cool again, up until the season where they kill the professor. Yes, indeed. Have you seen any one of these? Did you like him? Did you love him? Let us know in the comments down below. But until I see you all again next time for part 5, this has been Professor Macabro thanking you and wishing you, like always, a good evening.